Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are having a lovely day today. I'm coming at y'all with bedhead. I am ready to wash my hair, and I wanted to take this time to review some products that my boo Xavier sent over to me. I love Xavier. Y'all have probably seen him in the comments of my videos and other people's videos. He's just awesome, and he is one of the most amazing friends that I've made over here on this YouTube space. So he fell in love with these products and he wanted to send them to me because he felt like I would love them too. This is another sister brand to She Sent It, and the brand is Gorgeously Kinky. I have been wanting to try these for a while, mostly because of my boo Bubsby. I love her. Her videos are so calming, and she just has like the sweetest personality and just like the kindest demeanor, and I just love her. And I love the way that she reviews products too, and her hair is like, oh. Listen, if I had to have a hair crush, it would probably be her because the density is just everything. So Xavier sent me 3 products to try, and he sent over the Intense Quench Hydrating Deep Conditioner, and I mean, a cute purple packaging. I love to see it. He also sent me the Not Melt Detangling Leave-In Conditioner for all hair types. And last but not least, the Curls Galore Curl Enhancing Jelly, which is the product that he was super hyped for me to try. So I am working on, God, how many days? 5-day-old hair. This was a one and done wash and go with Curlsmith. I don't know if that video is up, but if it is, I'll link it. I'm pre-filming. So basically, it's doing pretty good. It's gotten to that point, you know, sometimes when your hair gets old, it starts to kind of flake a little bit. But mostly it's just really stretched out. Starting to get a little dry because I did do a 1-product wash and go. I did sleep with my hair in a bun last night, so I'm going to shampoo my hair with my She Sent It Plum Nectar and Agave. Since I don't have a cleanser from this line, I'm just going to use one of the sister brands shampoo. And then I'm going to go ahead, cleanse my hair, and I'll come back and we will start getting into trying out these Gorgeously Kinky products. So now let's talk about the Intense Quench Hydrating Deep Conditioner, enriched with ceramides, and this is a nice healthy 13-ounce container. Let's read some claims. Give dry hair a treat with this intense deep conditioner. It quickly penetrates the hair to banish dryness, smooth, and soften. Infused with avocado oil and raw honey to give hair the moisture it so desperately needs. Ceramides work to repair damage while restoring vibrancy, health, and elasticity to hair. This is supposed to moisturize and strengthen hair that is dry and damaged. And the instructions say to apply liberally to clean damp hair, leave on for up to 1 hour, then rinse. I'll probably leave it on for about 25 minutes underneath my hooded dryer attachment. And the first 5 ingredients in this are water, aloe leaf juice, matricaria, cereal alcohol, and BTMS. All ingredients that I really like. There is also a healthy helping of sunflower seed, glycerin, avocado. Let's see, there's some castor, wheat germ, raw honey, and there is some hydrolyzed wheat protein and some hydrolyzed rice protein all the way at the bottom. So I'm expecting this to be more so on the moisturizing but like somewhat balancing side. I'm not expecting this to be a heavy protein conditioner. Just shove my nose in it. This smells really good. It smells like one of my conditioners from Curl Origin. A lot of the sister brands kind of, they swap their, you know, scents and stuff. It probably just makes more sense money-wise to do that. And that's what the texture looks like. Super duper thick, kind of reminds me of the She Sent It Juicy Curls. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, I'm gonna work with this little bit of what was in the cap first. It's very creamy, very rich. It's extremely rich. Like, look, it's very rich. That feels really nice. Went into my hair beautifully. You know, I have like baseline expectations just because it is a sister brand to a brand that I already love. It is very thick, so it's not something that I would use really to detangle. I'm pulling out shed hair as I go, but it's not really something I would use to try to detangle my hair with. This does, to me, have more slip than my Juicy Curls though, which I really enjoyed that conditioner too. But this does have more slip to me. That is how much I use. Not too bad at all. Just now getting into the inner workings of the jar. So not bad at all. I'll definitely get a solid like 5 more uses out of this, which is great. I don't know if y'all can hear Ellie complaining in the background. She has awoken from her nap. She had her food. And now she wants to go and frolic. So I'm going to go sit underneath my deep conditioning cap for like 25-ish minutes. So far, like baseline, you know, first impressions, it definitely feels like a She Beauty Brands product for sure. I love the smell. The slip was on point, and I definitely noticed it bringing a lot of shine to my hair. I feel like I'm going to prefer this over the Juicy Curls one. Even though I really enjoyed the Juicy Curls one, this just has a little bit of something different. It's similar, but there's just something different going on in my hair. And I felt like the slip was better too, which maybe that's what I prefer is the slip. And I feel like it was sinking into my hair better upon application. It definitely took being under the deep conditioning cap for a while for the Juicy Curls one to sink in. So I'm going to let this sit, marinate, do what she do, and then I'll be back with my final results of my deep conditioning and we'll get into styling. Okay guys, so I just finished rinsing out my hair. It feels really good. So just like my initial thoughts on the product, I love the slip of it. This has really great moisture, but I definitely feel like I can feel the effects of the proteins in this deep conditioner more than other conditioners from their sister companies with similar formulations. This isn't just moisturizing. This is for sure a balanced deep conditioner. It's right there perfectly in the middle, and I'm sure you guys can kind of tell with the way that my curls are kind of plumped up and popping. It's soft, it's moisturized, but it definitely has just a tad bit of strength added to it. It's not anything crazy, so I would definitely put this in the perfectly balancing deep conditioners category. My hair feels soft. It feels nice and luscious. You can see the extra plumpage in my curls. I really like this. This is a really great, ooh, I'm getting hair all over my face. This is a really great option for a balancing deep conditioner from the She Beauty brands. Smell is great. The slip is on point. I definitely feel like this isn't now feeling how it has worked in my hair. I don't really feel like this is comparable to Juicy Curls, and I say that because Juicy Curls is just straight moisture. Like, it's straight up unadulterated moisture. There's a lot of butters, a lot of oils. It's very thick and rich and emollient. And while this is also very thick and rich and it has a lot of really great oils in it, you can definitely feel those balancing effects between the oils and the conditioning ingredients and the proteins that are in the formulation. So I don't feel like those really are comparable, even though they remind me of each other. They kind of smell a little bit like each other and the textures are similar. They're definitely not comparable. So if you're looking for a really good balanced deep conditioner, I think this is a really good one to try. It feels really good and it looks really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and section my hair off and we're gonna get into styling. Okay, I haven't even taken the seal off of this yet. I should probably do that. So now let's talk about the Not Melt Detangling Leave-In Conditioner for all hair types. This markets sunflower seed oil, avocado oil, and Mafira butter, and this is an 8.5 fluid ounce container. And it says powered by natural botanicals, Not Melt Leave-In weightlessly fights frizz, detangles knotted strands, and hydrates dry hair. It nourishes and conditions, leaving hair soft, moisturized, and smooth without feeling greasy. And it says that it detangles, nourishes, hydrates, moisturizes, and conditions. 80% more moisture after one use. And of course, this is paraben, mineral oil, phthalate, beeswax, petroleum, and harsh sulfate free. It does say for the suggested use to apply liberally to damp hair, focusing on dry and knotted areas. Do not rinse out. And the first 5 ingredients in this are water, matricaria, calendula, aloe leaf juice, and BTMS. So this has a lot of good extracts up top. There is aloe. Let's see, there is some glycerin right in the middle of the formula, followed by marshmallow. There's some wheat germ oil, sunflower, mafura. There is some honey and sea kelp and broccoli seed oil a little bit further down too. So super excited to try this. This has tons of ingredients that I love. And I have the feeling, like, much like the leave-in conditioners from its other sister companies, a little bit is going to go a long way. About 3 pumps right there. And this smells the same as the deep conditioner. It has a really nice texture. There's a thinness to it, but you can definitely feel the conditioning agents in it and the emollients in it. Let's see, is this a foamy one? All right, so this definitely does a good job at detangling. This does get slightly foamy, but I'm not mad at it. I would say, like, if we're comparing leave-ins here from other brands, it has about the level of foaminess that you get from the leave-in conditioner from the Plum Nectar and Agave collection. I think it's the yogurt. That one foams up a little bit, but it really is no biggie. So I like the shine that this is bringing to my hair. I can definitely see how this is moisturizing my strands. I have a lot of shedding today, but my meds got messed up. Whenever my meds get messed up, I get a little bit of extra shedding. It's the hormone imbalance thing, so I'm trying not to stress about it. But I have had a lot of shedding today. right, that is applied. Super easy application. Feels really good in the hair. Definitely feels like it's kind of softening my hair. Like as it kind of sinks into the strands, you can feel it kind of softening the curls. So far I like this. Clearly I didn't use a lot at all, which I didn't expect to. Typically, I don't have to use a lot of leave-in ever. I'll go through a styler before I'll go through a leave-in conditioner. And then now we're going to go into the Curls Galore Enhancing Jelly. I am so hyped to try this out. 13 fluid ounces. And it's a medium hold hair gel for coils and curls. Let your curls shine with this botanical sculpting gel. Keep your look locked in place with a soft, flexible hold. Sculpt and shape your curls to activate a long-lasting frizz-free style that has movement and bounce. It enhances curl retention while having hair looking shiny and frizz-free. Suggested use is to apply to wet or damp hair, finger comb, and allow to air dry. For twist outs, apply a little to each section over your moisturizer. Twist, unravel, twist when they are completely dry. And the first 5 ingredients are water, aloe leaf juice, there's that magicaria again, there's some avocado oil and some sunflower seed oil. There is vegetable glycerin right after and castor oil. There's also some honey, and then there's carbomer and xanthan gum at the bottom of the list. So hopefully this won't really be a flaky gel. I love the consistency. It reminds me of the Tahiti cocktail, like right in between the Tahiti cocktail and the plum nectar and agave custard, which I have been, y'all, I'm almost out of my first jar of plum nectar and agave custard. And then once I finish using that, I'm not going to open my backup jar because I really want to make sure that I'm using up some other things. So once I finish that off, I'm going to work on using up my, honey and hibiscus curling custard from Curl Origin. I really love that one too. It's just plum nectar and agave, just the smell and the results. It just stole my heart. So once that's empty, I'm gonna really work on using up some of that Curl Origin too. That's where my hair is. The leave-in definitely made it softer after I let it sink into my hair. It's not crazy emollient, so if you like super duper emollient leave-ins, then this may not be your favorite. I am used to using leave-ins like this, and I do tend to prefer leave-ins like this, so this is definitely right up my alley. So I'm not gonna add any water right now. I'll add water as I go. I'm gonna just use what's in the cap first. Has the same smell, that light purple color. Okay, yeah, this feels nice. Really nice and gooey, not too sticky, it's smooth. This has a very satisfying application. So yeah, I didn't need a ton of water. If my hair starts to dry out while I'm styling, then I'll add more water. But this, it's thin enough to where you really don't need to add a ton of water. Okay, those curls look really good. I like the way that the leave-in and the jelly play together. Definitely a fan. I like it. It has really nice definition. Not like 100% frizz-free, but it's looking really, really good. Nice and shiny, a nice natural shine. It's not too glossy. It doesn't look fake. It just looks like my hair was born this shiny. And I'm feeling it. Okay guys, so that is how my hair is looking with the leave-in and the jelly applied. I'm just wiping my hands off. This is how much I used of the jelly. I'm gonna get plenty of uses out of this. I really like the texture of this jelly. So far, the jelly is the product that I love the most. Just because of how it feels. You can feel the moisture in it. It's definitely defining my curls, but it's not overly clumping my curls. It's giving me a little bit of weight, but it's not too much weight. So I'm definitely a fan of this. I'm really enjoying this jelly, and I think it's something that I'm probably going to be using a lot. So I'm going to go pin my hair back and work on editing some videos and let this dry. I'm just gonna pin my hair back, gonna go edit some content, do a little reading, answer some business emails, and I'll be back at you tomorrow with my final results. Okay guys, so I am back. These are my final results using the Gorgeously Kinky products. Let me turn around so you can see what I'm working with. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into my overall feelings on this wash and go and of course the products. So I'm sure it's no surprise to you guys that this wash and go is bomb. Like, the actual process from deep conditioning to styling was impeccable, smooth sailing, easy application. Overall, I really like my hair. So some notable things, because, you know, obviously when we are dealing with sister companies, you have a lot of overlap when it comes to the types of products that are offered and things like that. So this wash and go is super duper soft. I thought that this wash and go wasn't going to be as soft as it is. And this wash and go actually reminds me a lot of the wash and go that I achieve with my pomegranate pear products from She Sent It. So let me go back over these products real quick so I can kind of tell you guys or give you guys my overall final opinion. So first things first, I went in with the Intense Quench Hydrating Deep Conditioner. Bomb. This is probably one of the truest balancing deep conditioners that I have encountered from these sister companies. From all the ones that I tried, She Sent It, Curl Origin, and now Gorgeously Kinky, this is the most balanced. Oftentimes, when it comes to their deep conditioners that do have protein, talking about the other companies, they're still more moisturizing than anything else. And you really can't tell that there's a lot of protein in them, you know what I mean? This does not have a ton of protein in it, but it definitely is balancing. It softens the hair, but your hair still feels reinforced. It feels stronger, and it still feels moisturized. So this is perfectly balanced right down the middle, and I'm definitely a big fan. This is going to be getting a lot more use. I'm going to put it over here at my desk so I can remember to use it more. The smell is great. The slip is bomb. I know I was kind of comparing and contrasting this and the Juicy Curls. And the Juicy Curls definitely is thicker. It does have less slip than this one because of its thicker consistency. At least the one that I have does. This definitely has more slip. And like I said, it isn't a purely moisturizing conditioner. This for sure is balancing. This is definitely going to be a good one to have in your arsenal if you're looking for a more natural product. To have as something that's just going to be flat down the middle, nice and balancing. And then the Not Melt Detangling Leave-In Conditioner for all hair types. This is a really nice leave-in conditioner, but I will say it's not something that's like crazy impressive to me. And I say that because I have so many things that are already like it in my collection. I love the ingredients on this. It definitely is also, I would say, a tad bit strengthening, probably because of that wheat germ in it. But this has really nice slip. It really does melt the tangles. It's really easy to detangle with, which I really appreciate in a product like this. It glides through the hair easily. You don't need a lot to get your hair coated. and this does soften the strands. But it's one of those products where you need to apply it and kind of let it set for a second, and then you really feel the softening properties of the product. I really, really like this, but I also really, really like a lot of other products that are like this. So I'll have to continue to use it just to decide whether it's something that I would repurchase again. Right now, probably not. But I'm going to have to see what other things that the companion styler mixes with to decide whether it's a must for me. I love the color, the consistency, everything about it is dope. This made my wash day super duper smooth and easy. Beautiful leave-in conditioner. If you don't have anything like it, or you just are really, really interested in it, I think that it's going to be a good buy. Last but not least, I think this is the product that I love the most and that I'm the most excited about. That is the Curls Galore Curl Enhancing Jelly with raw honey and sunflower oil. Now, I do want to note, this does say that it is a medium hold hair gel, and this is definitely a medium hold. My hair is super duper soft. You can probably tell in the camera. It's definitely fluffy. This dried very quickly. I was shocked by how quickly it dried. The only thing I had to do was like get my roots this morning. When I woke up, I always had to go back and get my roots, so that wasn't really surprising to me. It dried with what I thought was a pretty heavy cast, but as soon as I ran some oil through my strands, I was good to go. Like, it literally broke instantly. My hair is so soft. It's shiny, but it's not like insanely glossy. It's definitely that natural shine kind of situation. I have some volume, but it's not a crazy amount of volume. This is going to swell beautifully over the days. Sorry, my hair keeps catching on my nails. I have a cracked nail. So I'm really feeling this. What I noticed the most is that even though this has a similar texture to a lot of the newer custards that have come out from She Sent It and Curl Origin, it really doesn't perform the same. And I say that because this has the slip and the application of the Plum Nectar and Agave Curl Perfection Styling Custard. It's very creamy, but this has a lot of moisture in it. This is very moisturizing. Even after applying this, I could feel the moisture on my fingers. That's always something that I kind of take note of. I'm like, damn, even my hands are moisturized. So if I finish applying products and my hands feel moisturized, I know that my hair is going to feel moisturized, right? And this is definitely a more moisturizing gel. Because of that, it's going to give you more of a medium hold. So even though it gives me that application and that slippage of the She Sent It Plum Nectar and Agave Curl Perfection Custard, this gives me the softness and the chunkiness of pomegranate pear. It's like those two products fused together, and I love it. If you love the feeling of the pomegranate pear oil and gel hair pudding, which is like still one of my staple products, I love that stuff, but it's not your favorite application, I would say try this out and see how you like it, because it really does give me that vibe. It's super soft, it's super duper moisturized, but it just doesn't apply like something of that caliber, which I will say with the pomegranate and pear oil and gel hair pudding too, you'd think that it would dry super duper hard and crunchy because it weighs the hair down, and it applies much like an Eco Styler or a Wetline Extreme when it actually catches onto the strands, but it does not dry like that. This is another one of those products that makes you think like, oh, it's going to be one of those crunchier, custardy type products, but it's not. It's not at all. So I'm a huge fan of this. This is definitely my favorite product from the collection, with the deep conditioner coming in at a close second. This deep conditioner is bomb. Overall, I really like the products from Gorgeously Kinky. I feel like this is one of those brands where people may get thrown off, because I feel like a lot of people think of products that are geared towards kinkier hair types as being extremely heavy, thick, weighty. This really isn't that. Even though these products definitely do have some thickness to them, they're substantial. These products are very penetrative. They're very moisturizing without overly weighing down your strands. These are definitely the products for any natural that is looking for something that is going to penetrate their strands, something that is going to keep their hair well balanced, not just moisturized. I feel like a lot of times when it comes to products that are geared towards like type 4 or super kinky hair, because we all know, or we should know at this point, that there's no way to formulate for hair type. Hair type is just a shape, y'all. How do you formulate for a shape? That's like saying that you like formulate food for a body type. How do you formulate food for someone that's an hourglass and someone that has a pear shape? How? Explain it to me. You can't. You can base things off of preferences and the certain needs that someone may have depending on how tight their texture is. But I feel like where a lot of brands go wrong with formulating for people that have kinkier hair is that they go so overly moisturizing. Lots of glycerin, tons of oil. The products can be really sticky, tacky, greasy. And I feel like more and more naturals with super duper kinky hair are realizing that those products aren't really doing a lot for them. Not that people don't like them, but those products may not be doing a lot for their hair because that's not necessarily what they need. These products are super duper penetrative. They are definitely more so on the balancing side. And I really do like that the deep conditioner is balancing. You can feel the results of the proteins that are in this. This kind of gives you that silky feel and makes your hair soft, but the jelly has moisture in it. And it's not that sticky, tacky moisture. You can feel the moisture on your hands, but it's not in that same lane as a lot of other products that you tend to find on the market and experience. So I think they did a really, really good job of making products for kinkier hair from a more science-based and common sense approach. Because just because you have kinkier hair or just because your hair is really dry doesn't mean you necessarily need tons of glycerin and like 5,000 oils and like grease. It's not necessarily the case, right? So I feel like they definitely kind of took more of, I would say, like the Ajwa approach, and that they definitely are formulated more so from a common sense and scientific perspective. And you can tell that there is intention with these products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, shout out to my boo Xavier for sending these products over to me. Thank you so much. I love you. And I really, really enjoy these products. I'm definitely going to be checking for the brand more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know, have you tried Gorgeously Kinky? Let me know in the comments down below and tell me what you think. If you haven't tried them, let me know what products you're looking at from them. So far, I'm definitely enjoying them, and my hair is definitely enjoying them, and I am loving the whole fluffy look. This is definitely a vibe, and it's a fluffy look that's gonna last, which I also appreciate. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.